Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Dowdle goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Third and goal, Prescott. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
What now?
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Carr throwing on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, Prescott. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Another throw for Prescott. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Dak throwing again. Throw complete to Lamb. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And That's good for a Cowboys first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. The throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Yeah! Here we go!
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yeah, here we go! 26! 26!
They'll try and punch it in. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Dak out of the pistol. Looking for a target. Taking a big shot, and the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
A tight end in motion now. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning in from the 16. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's taken in by Lamb. Has a hole left, room to run. C.D. Lamb. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. Rolling into enemy territory. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Return coming from the 14. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to connect with Lamb, but it's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. Back to the air, Carr. He's got Shaheed. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Let's see what they went with on third down. Carr here from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yeah! Here we go! What is it?
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running line.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
This finds Cooks complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Yeah, there we go! I think...
He tosses right to the short side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
You know, it's not often that you see a toss play end in a stalemate. Normally, well, you win the race to the edge and gain some good yardage, or it's sniffed out and someone's waiting to drop him behind the line, but not that time.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Yeah! Here we go!
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He's got a man left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
First down from the red zone. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide. 26.
A give on 3rd to Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
26. 26.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's out of bounds. That's up close to the 25. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
First down, Saints.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Pistol snap to Carr. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
What now?
Running back sent in motion. Carr throwing on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it up.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this one does not go far. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Here we go. 26. Here we go. Kill. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Looks like they will indeed try at 4th and 2.
Yeah! Here we go! Like that! 26.
Dak now from the gun. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Yeah!
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second down, a run with Elliott. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, here we go! Where you take? Where you take?
Right back to Elliott now. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Yeah!
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as